Hey guys, Games for Life here, and in today's episode we're gonna be planting Fractal Roses on each planet in Astroneer. From what I heard, they have a different look based on the planet they are planted on, so we're gonna go ahead and plant one on each planet and see how they differ. And yeah, I'm really excited for planets like Glacio and Atrox, those are gonna be really cool. But first of all, how can you find Fractal Roses? Well, they only grow on Novus from what I can gather, and they are all over the place, so once you find one, you just need to harvest, and it will give you one Fractal Rose seed. These don't work with farming, so if you plant one again, it won't give you two seeds, so you can't farm them. You need to actually harvest them from the wild of Novus. So we'll take these seeds and we'll plant them on other planets, and sometimes they also give you research samples which you can just scan for some bites. Okay, so we'll harvest these and take a look at this. I've actually harvested a ton of them, so we can plant more on each planet just to make sure they don't have some cool variation after you plant 5 or 10 or something like that. So we'll go to the shuttle, and then the first planet we're gonna go on is Vesanya, because we already know how they look on Novus. Great, so let's go to Vesanya. And there it is. We'll land somewhere at random, like right here for example. And let's plant like 5 of them maybe. I think that would be enough to see all they have to offer. Or maybe let's plant 6, yeah. And I'm gonna try to plant them, I don't know, in various positions, colored soil and biomes. Maybe that affects it in some way. I don't think it's gonna affect it, but let's just see. Alright, so this looks pretty similar to the one on Novus, except it's a little bit lighter in color. Whoa, is it also bigger? You can see it says Fractal Rose Vesanya, so it has a different species for each planet. I feel like this is a little bit bigger, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on that. Let's plant some over here in the forest. Maybe they grow differently here. And we'll have one on this soil, one on this. So let's see. And I'll go ahead and plant another one deeper into the forest right here. Maybe one over here. Yeah, we can actually use this to decorate our base maybe in the future. That could be pretty cool. Let me know if you would like that. Alright, so they basically look the same. Doesn't really matter where you put them, it only matters the planet on which they are planted. Great, so now we can harvest them and keep the seeds, but I would like to leave them here, just so we have a couple on each planet in Astroneer. That's gonna be great, and a plant just kicked me and another plant kicked me. I have to be careful so I don't die here. Alright, so our next stop is Glacio. I'm really excited for this one. I'm expecting a bluish color, maybe some light blue to it, like a frozen look. So we'll see what we can get. But yeah, let's go to Glacio. And we're actually gonna land at the base here, so we can have some nice decorations around the base with these Fractal Roses. They actually look really cool. So let's see what we've got over here. And let's also refill our tanks while we're here. Now I'll take maybe 5 of them. Yeah, that should be enough. And let's start planting some. So let's see how this grows. Okay, it's still pinkish, but you can see it's like frozen over. Okay, let's wait for it to grow all the way. It's definitely frozen over a bit. Fractal Rose Glacio. Alright, this looks cool actually. So I'll plant more right here next to our shuttle. These are gonna look pretty cool here. Not gonna lie, I was expecting something more bluish. This is more transparent, I guess, but it fits well with the ice on Glacio and everything. Okay, so where do we want to go next? We can go on Caledor now. Yeah, so let's head to Caledor. This is kind of a deserty planet, so I'm not really sure how roses can adapt to such an atmosphere and planet. But yeah, let's head over to this base right here. You guys remember the Caledor base, right? We've got a tons of videos with this base. This is a pretty big one actually. So let's plant some... I forgot to take the roses with me. But yeah, let's plant some roses near these mountains over here. That's right next to our roller coaster. Oh, and look at that, we've got some pumpkins over there as well from the event. That was a cool limited event. The Exo Farm event, I think it was called. That was cool. Okay, so let's plant these. Can I plant them on the wall? Oh yes, I can. So that should look pretty cool. Oh, and look at that, they're kind of orange. Oh, these look amazing on Caledor. Look at that. Look at that pattern they have on them. When the shadow from the roller coaster is rising. But take a look at this pattern. This is amazing. I think they look so much better on Caledor. Yeah, actually like these ones a lot. So far I think I like the Caledor ones best, but let's see what other planets can do to the Fractal Roses. So next we're heading to Atrox. Yes, my favorite planet in Astroneer, Atrox. You guys know how much I love this planet. It's actually my favorite because it's so easy and not harsh at all, and you can't die every few steps. That's Atrox for ya. Alright, so we'll head to Atrox, the radiated planet. It even has such a cool name that's inviting and is inspiring. Nothing to be afraid of, right? Yeah, exactly, wrong. So let's head over here maybe. And I'm expecting something green from here. I mean, they have to be green on Atrox, right? Like everything, the air is poisonous, so if this is not green, then I don't know what's going on. But yeah, let's plant some and see how they grow. Oh yeah, they are green. They're definitely green. And the pattern looks cool here as well. It's like some sort of poisonous gas is trapped inside of them. And it also has this orange tint to it, like the ones on Caledor did. But the stem down here is still purple pink-ish. Yeah, these look awesome. We've got one more. So, let's plant this in here, maybe. Yeah, that'll look cool. Alright, so I like the ones on Atrox. Are they better than the Caledor ones, though? I'll have to think about that. Let's head to Silva next. Silva actually feels like a planet where this stuff can actually grow, right? Like it has forests and all of that, and I mean actual forests, not like the dead forests of Atrox or Caledor or whatever other planets. So Silva should be a pretty good place for these plants to grow and adapt to. We'll head over there, and maybe they have a more natural look here on Silva, since this is kind of like Earth in this universe of Astroneer. But we'll see. So I'll take 5 of them, right? And let's plant them right here next to the forest. This should look pretty cool. Alright, so they are green. They're definitely green here. And let's put one up top over here. And they have some bluish tint on them. Yeah, these are pretty cool, actually. But I think the ones on Atrox, like that kind of darker green, I think that was a lot better. I mean, a better look on them. Alright, so now we've got one planet left, which is Desolo. Desolo is kind of a grey planet, it's kind of dead. It's basically the equivalent of the moon. So I'm really curious how they'll grow over here. Maybe they are all white. That could be cool if they are really white. Like sort of like the ones on Glacio, but those were more transparent, frozen or whatever. Yeah, so let's see, we'll land over here on Desolo. And yeah, this looks pretty dead, alright. So let's take some seeds and let's plant them. Okay, so I'm expecting something white-ish, but let's see what we can get. Okay, so it's kind of yellow with blue, I guess, but it actually looks nice. I mean, the pattern is nice with this yellow bluish tint. I mean, yeah, I like them, but I still think the Atrox ones are better. Now, I'm debated between Atrox and Caledor, so we'll head back there just to see it one more time. Let's go to Caledor now. It's right here. So this is how they look on Caledor. Like, I really like this orange with the red on it, and we've also got a purple tint stemming from the middle. It's such a galactic look to it. Are they bigger here? I think they are literally bigger here, like they're taller. I'm pretty sure these are my favorites, but let's just head to Atrox one last time just to make sure. So it has the same red tint on the outside as the one on Caledor, and I really like this green. It feels like poisonous gas or something, and this actually has the same shape as the one on Caledor. I'm actually not sure, maybe they all have the same shape and only the color differs. I'm probably just imagining things, but anyways, yeah, so this looks pretty cool as well. Like it has some gas trapped into it. Yeah, so I'm still not sure. So the battle is between Atrox and Caledor for the Fractal Roses. So I leave it up to you guys. Make sure to let me know down in the comments which one you liked better, which is your favorite. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and watch the video that will appear on screen. I'm sure it's a cool one. That's all for today, guys. I've been Games for Life, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, Astroneers!